don't you? Don't you wanna, don't you?
A few pictures over there, I don't know if you can see them. That's my girlfriend trying to pose, very bad at it. Nice houses, and that's one of our places in India. That's another mansion we're having built there. Pretty much travelled all around the world, got a lot more to see actually. I think that was in Egypt, somewhere, I can't remember. I go trekking a lot because, you know, I've got the time to really do the fun things that I've always wanted to do, so we've got to do a lot of trekking nowadays. This was in February, I think, last year, where we climbed like 6 or 7 mountains, which is ridiculous, never going to do it again, but it was a good experience. That's my trekking buddy, Prem. So you guys are probably thinking, okay, Saj, you've got a great life, you know, you're making all this money, but how does that help anybody else? Okay, so to answer that question, today I've currently had over 100,000 students all over the world, okay? These are people that have bought my courses, who have come to my mentorship programs, you know, who I've coached personally, or they've been coached through my team. And, you know, a lot of people on the internet, and trained over 30,000 affiliates online, but most importantly, hundreds of my students are now making fantastic income for themselves on the internet, okay? Because all of these systems, like the system I'm about to teach you now, it's just like a blueprint. It can be replicated, you know? It's just like a step-by-step blueprint. So all you have to do is follow it and follow the steps as they are, and it will work for you because it's just proven. It's a proven blueprint. And a lot of these guys have followed proven blueprints, and they're all making money. If you go to my website, these are actually real people that you can contact, and you can see how much money they're making. They'll tell you. This is quite old because this was a presentation from a while back. Sorry, somebody's trying to message me again, guys. You have to forgive me. So, yeah, this is a guy called Dave. This was ages ago. He was making $1,200 a day. I'm sure he's making a lot more now. He's actually studying in Oxford now. He's a very young guy. He's going to university. He's doing this on the side, making money. Koti, I think that is, yeah, making $1,000 a week. Adil Chowdhury, who's making a lot more than this now, and I'm going to show you a live case study from him at the end of this presentation. You've got another guy, a uni student, making $8,000 a month. And, I mean, these are the kind of testimonials I get on a daily basis, okay? But anyway, don't want to bore you with that. So before we get into these techniques, guys, okay, I want to tell you a little bit about my story, because things weren't always this good, you know. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I had to actually work very, very hard to get to the stage where I am today. And I just want to tell you a bit about that, because I'm sure a lot of you guys in this room are struggling, or you've maybe been made redundant, lost your jobs, or whatever. If you guys have had it tough, I just want you to know that I've come from a place, a far worse place than that. And if I can make it happen on the internet, then, you know, anybody basically can. So I've got no special powers or skills. This spelling mistake is still on there, and that should show you I've got no special skills over here, okay, that allow me to make all this money on the internet, okay? It's just following a system. So I started out like many of you here today. I went to school, went to college. That's not me, by the way, guys. It's the only picture I could find on Google with college on it. And I went to university, not Oxford, unfortunately, but yeah, I went to university. And I dropped out of university in the 3rd year because I went to university to study computing. And it was a 4-year course, and one day I was sitting inside and just suddenly had a moment where I thought, what the hell am I doing here? Literally, just like that, it came to me. I thought, what am I doing here? What am I gearing myself up for? Working on the rat race, working for somebody else for, you know, the 30, 40 years until I get a measly pension or whatever, you know? It just suddenly hit me like that, and I left because I thought, I can't do this. You know, this is not me. This is not the future or the lifestyle I want to have. I want to have a much better lifestyle. So I actually dropped out of university in my 3rd year. I didn't get to complete my degree, which my parents weren't too happy about in the beginning, but, you know, they're not complaining now. So it just goes to show you don't really need a formal education to make it happen.
Don't you wanna, don't you? Don't you wanna, don't you? Don't you wanna see me flaunt what I got?